question is, why are Pixar films so good? I mean, there's very few companies and studios who have their track record.
I mean, to be fair, the number one reason is really their company culture, which I don't get too much into in my book. My book is more about how, the nuts and bolts way you can do that as one person at home alone who doesn't have all of their resources. But we have to admit that it's their standards, like when you see their movies, you see how every line, every bit part is worked on to be as good as it can be, to be utilized in the best way, in a repetitive way. Like nothing is just there. They really work hard to make every element serve the theme, serve the story, have its own arc, have its own sort of life. And I think that's a standard that you need to hold yourself to. I think as writers, we often, especially if something is working, it's sometimes hard to push yourself to make it not just work, but be great. And the other thing is their flexibility and the brain trust everyone knows about. And my personally favorite story, or most inspiring story, is how they storyboarded most of Inside Out for like a year and a half and they did that when fear was the main antagonist. And after a year and a half of working on it, they realized, oh, no, this is not what it should be. It should actually be sadness. And went and redid the whole thing. It reshaped the whole story, which a lot of studios wouldn't do, or wouldn't have the flexibility and the motivation and the values to do that. And I think that mentality is something every writer should adopt.
Yeah.